G'day, welcome back to Goldson's Gold Making Weekly Recap, The War Within, episode 30. So, in the last week, I'm up 12,943,407 gold. My total gold earned since the launch of the War Within expansion is currently 2,889,002 gold. I have recorded 3,793 hours across 5 WoW accounts of in-game time, which means I have averaged 762 gold per hour. We've achieved the break-even point for the second time since the War Within began, and I'm hopeful we can maintain a surplus moving forward. I dove into delves while simultaneously learning the ropes of Brewmaster tanking on my monk. I'm aiming for 3 tier 11 bountiful delves and 1 tier 8 each week to keep current. I might have taken on more than I could handle, but last Sunday we streamed for over 12 hours, disenchanting 24,000 Weaver Cloth gardening hats across 4 accounts. Shout out to Tulok, big thanks for providing me with the most tips and tricks throughout the day, making the grind a lot smoother. I also snagged some affordable WoW tokens to max out my Battle.net balance, and it's feeling pretty great. But all in all, I had a pretty full-on week as usual. Stay tuned for a more in-depth review on how I tracked my gold and how I spent my time in the game after the intro. G'day true seekers and confused admirers, Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation by setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the War Within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Oh, what's going on, boys? Goldson back here with another adventure update. Week 30, episode 30. Holy shit. It's going very, very quickly. I've had a goal from the start to make at least 52 weekly videos at a minimum, and we're already past halfway, so I'm really excited about that. Really excited about the thumbnail this week. I'm pretty sure we're going to be green all the way up until 100 million. I'm excited. I've had a bit of reflection on I feel like I've been doing too much, and I had a big realization on Sunday's stream that just went, where we went through and did all the gardening hats. I never want to see a gardening hat ever again, especially an uncommon one. But I did learn a valuable lesson. It was kind of like the whole wax on, wax off. I had to do it 1,000 times before I realized that, okay, gold per hour is the metric I should be focusing on. And I was paying attention to also Mantheus and Kachak. Those guys are doing something that's way more time efficient and more gold per hour, and I'm definitely going to try and take a page out of their books going forward. I'm not sure, like I got excited thinking I would be able to do the farm that they're doing as well. It's the Mechanica, Miscellaneous Mechanica, or something like that. They both have different strategies, and I like them both. I don't know. Like I thought I was excited to do it myself, and I looked at it and it's like maybe that's too much work. And I realized, well, I had a vivid dream this morning, and I was still asleep, half awake, and then I was on my phone and I was consulting with the AI, and I was just giving the information to the AI, and the AI's kind of said like, well, if your goal is 100 million, you're gonna smash it like at your current rate. And I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. And then I said, oh, well, because I'm going to reach my goal, financial goal in the game, that means I can take a step back now. Now that I've put in so much hours and effort and a lot of hours into the game, and you can see that in the proof of gold section coming up. But really, I don't need to put as much time in the game, so I can really take a big step back and focus more on the YouTube channel and less on the streaming. I'll probably do streaming on the weekend just for funs. But shout out to my 11 subscribers over on Twitch. Thank you for your support and kindness. It's really touching knowing that there's people out there that can, put a little bit of money in your pocket, I guess. But in my case, it's more or less all the income I get from this channel adventure is basically going to go into a video series, a monthly video series, just showing how to dollar cost average into more stable, a wealth transfer. Really, it's a wealth transfer which is happening. So maybe stay tuned for that. Haven't got a payout yet, so it's you know, there's no real rush on it really. So, but let's get into it, eh? All right. So what do we got here? Thaumaturgy is always top of the list at the moment. I might take my foot off the pedal. Essentially, I've been last night and this morning. I've been doing like a bit of a test, which I should have been doing a test all along, meaning how much money did I spend on leather? How much time does it take me to convert all that leather into final products and selling? At the moment, I'm mainly selling the Flask of Alchemical Chaos. What else? We got Weaver Cloth Bolts, rank 2. We got Storm Dust. We got all sorts of stuff, like a little prospecting, refining. Like I'm trying to make it simple. How much did I start with? How long did it take to do all the processing and crafting, and then see what the profit is minus the fee in the auction house, and then sort of like try and gauge the gold per hour. So because on that disenchanting thing, it was about 20k per hour I was doing, which doesn't seem like it's worth it. Like I feel like 50k would be more worth my time. So I'll have to showcase my findings throughout this week anyway. But Thaumaturgy's up now. So I did buy 2 million reagents in the last 7 days, and I spent 17.6 million gold on that, and you can see the totals here. I didn't buy any bismuth. I actually bought a little bit more microbloom, and that microbloom, it was cheap, so I bought it. And that's the microbloom that I turned into weaver cloth, and then that weaver cloth into bolts or spools, and then bolts, and then exquisite weave bolts, and then I finally crafted the weaver cloth gardening hat. So it was like a 5 or 6 stage process. Then I had to like disenchant it all to get about 20k gold per hour. Doesn't seem worth it. So and a few of you guys on stream, shout out to Tulok, yeah, and Royos as well, especially. Royos is always keeping me in check, which is good. Thank you, thanks Royos. Always and heaps of people, man. There's too many to mention, but like the prominent guys, Tulok and Royos last week, definitely giving me a big hand up and keeping me sane. But like they're definitely making, like they see me doing actions on stream, and they're throwing advice at me, which I really, really like. So I feel like in the last week I've learned like 2 to 3 months worth of stuff just interacting with you guys on stream. So thanks for watching the stream on Sunday. It was a big one. But yeah. Oh, we did make some blasphemites, 488k gold's worth. The blasphemite price is actually coming down a fair bit. So that's why I'm thinking like, oh, maybe we step back a bit on thematic. The prices seem like they're going to be, I think we're really at the peak now, and we're really good sales. And now I think it's going to go, everyone's sort of, the race to world first is done. I don't know what happened there. The betting markets must have rang up and said, fucking end it now. Or, you know, that's a conspiracy theorist in me. But it's either that or they're getting really fucking good at it. But it's all a big show at the end of the day, I think. It's all to get people stimulated and buying stuff. Because you see the WoW token price go right down because people are spending money in the game. So how many millions of dollars did they make every season? It'd be a lot. But yeah, we'll move on. Concentration. This week we had a few newcomers, and another shout out to Tulok. I was bring a new concentration craft to my attention, and that one is the Dark Moon Sigil Ascension. Apparently this is an embellishment that you add to crafted gear, and it's like a buff that gives you like secondary stat, like stacking debuff or stacking buff. And apparently like everyone wants this embellishment. Like this embellishment's like top tier number 1. And I looked at the concentration, because at the start of the week I was doing the contracts. Contracts were really good, but I didn't know about the Dark Moon Sigil. So if you are doing inscription concentration, go and have a look at the Dark Moon Sigil. You got to buy your own Dark Moon decks and assemble it and have it in your bags and have everything ready. But the profit is quite nice, and I'm not even decked out. So once I put more points into there, I think I need 50 or 60 more points in total. I think it's 50, and then I can get more profitability per point of concentration, which I really, 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 really like. I somehow managed to fuck this up. 1 sec. Yeah, I didn't finish the edit probably, but I fixed it now. Authority Radiant Power 382. We actually crafted more of these than the Authority Adepts. I think as of right now, I've got more Radiant Power enchanters than Authority Adepts, but hopefully this week we can make that a difference. We can definitely change it up a bit. Flask of Alchemical Chaos. This is a money printer for me right now. terms of concentration. As you probably might already know, all my alchemists, I got 92 alchemists, and they're fully decked out. I'm still putting more points in them for some unknown reason. I think it's my OCD kicking in actually, but they've got 265 knowledge points each, and plus another 180 it's well over 430, well over 450 points in total on each alchemist, and so every week I'm spending concentration on the Flask of Alchemical Chaos. I'm having a look at the patron orders. The patron orders aren't that good now that I've like fully spent the time and effort to get them up, because I don't know about you, but alchemy is definitely the hardest. It's definitely the hardest one to level up for sure. And we had questions on that on stream, and a lot of people are thinking, oh, should we get into Flask of Alchemical Chaos? Is it worth going into alchemy at this point in the game? It's like, well, you pretty much can, and you can, because we know we're going to have season 3. So really, you have like 8 to 9 months at full build if you started alchemy today. Yeah, but my recommendation would be to go into something like more like enchanting, jewel crafting, and perhaps even inscription. You could just funnel the Dark Moon Sigil, and it requires a lot less knowledge points, and the profitability is actually a little bit more than Flask of Alchemical Chaos. But the Flask of Alchemical Chaos is a popular consumable. You know, you can tell this is used more than the Dark Moon Sigil, because this is a one-time thing, especially that it's going on crafted gear. So at the moment we're doing Dark Moon Sigil, and when that becomes non-profitable, we'll switch back to the contracts, or better yet, the Vandus runes. So a few more things there. Here's like the revenue on these concentrated items. So like just on my concentration crafts alone, it's 8.2 million in revenue. So I'm not too sure what the percentages on that is, but it's probably a lot. It's definitely a lot, but I don't know. But I don't really like to know exactly. I just like to count my gold every week, you know. Proof of gold section coming up. Just stay tuned, because I talk a bit more in this one today as a special one, of course. Goal review. Let's have a look at the goals. So the goals, we hit 2 out of 4. The bad ones first is learn how to manage Twitch better. I didn't learn how to manage Twitch better. It's way on the bottom of the priority list, man, and I do thank my subscribers, but at the moment if I do stream, we're really just brewing points for something I can do in the future. But yeah, bear with me, guys. I'll definitely endure to get that done. But my priority is to get all the tailors into channers, and my goal was 60 out of 114, and we actually went through that. I think we're at 68 or 64. I think we're at 64. So we did 4 more enchanters than what we said we would. So we hit the goal, and we did a little bit more extra. Sell down my inventory for a profit. Yeah, 100% did that. You can tell in the thumbnail, we definitely had profitability. We definitely had enough to buy some WoW tokens. Yeah, and create season 1 review video. I think I'm just going to can that video. So I don't think it's worth doing, because I do it every week. So yeah, doesn't, and plus I can't be fucked, to be honest. Extra activities we got this week. I didn't plan to disenchant 24,000 Weaver Cloth. The Weaver Cloth gardening hats. But we did it anyway, because I had all that excess cheap microbloom. I bought that, and then I was like, oh, well, I should try disenchanting now that I've got my 4 disenchantings up. Yeah, it's crazy. But I made about $1 million gold profit, and it was about 20k gold per hour. So that's like 50 hours. So for the whole stream, really, it took about 12 hours per account to disenchant all. So it took 50 hours to get $1 million gold profit. I don't think 20k is worth it, to be honest. Yeah, we need to find something better than that. And I think that just straight up offers more gold per hour, and it's semi-AFK. So I did say I kind of just going to take a step back from active crafting just for a little bit, now that we're sort of going down in the market a little bit more. So I think I'll just fall back on my concentration crafters. That's my thinking anyway. We did 4 bountiful delves, grinded up to tier 11, and then because apparently if you do 3 tier 11 bountiful delves at a minimum, you get gilded crest, which allows you to craft a, what do you call it? One of those mythic track items every week or something, or every 2 weeks. I'm not sure exactly, but we did that. So we can like at least try and gear out one character, and I'm going to gear out the monk and just have him geared up so we can go into the PTR and test the visions and that when the time comes. Because I tried to test the visions before and I got made piss, so I abandoned that. I couldn't even kill the first part. So. But because I haven't focused on gear at all. But I also purchased 25 recipes, the Authority of Depths weapon enchant. I got them for about 100k each. Not sure what the price is now. They might be lower or higher than that, but I thought 100k was pretty reasonable. I know that the Authority of Radiant Power is definitely about a fifth of the price, and I know Royals is like, oh man, what are you doing? I told you. I know. I'm only doing it because I think that more and more people are going to go into the Radiant Power because of it's got a faster ROI. But I really think the Authority of Depths weapon enchant is gonna make its money worth for from now until the end of the expansion. So yeah, that's my thesis, and I'm gonna stick with it. Sorry, bro. We had a community poll. I'm not sure about this one, but I think it's all changed now. But last week I said, oh, do you guys think the current weapon enchants will become obsolete? You know, shout out to the Authority of Depths and Radiant Power. Yeah, do you reckon they're going to be obsolete with the 6 new ones coming in the next patch? And then 57% of you said, yes, 100% corruption was OP as fuck. I never got into corruption, or like I didn't really do that end game BFA because I literally just started the pre-patch of Shadowlands, so I didn't really experience it. I did it once, and it was the same experience I had like the other day. Like I just went into the vision, got made pissed, didn't know what I was doing. I was like, oh, fuck this. But hopefully this time around, now that I've built up my skills and I know a bit more about the game, it was over 4.5 years ago, and now I should be able to go into it and experience the vision as it was, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, some 12% of you guys said yeah, but in limited scenarios. So, and then 13% said no Authority of Depths is best in slot until midnight. I reckon this one is the correct answer. Authority of Depths is best until midnight, especially on if you got two-handed. If you got only one weapon enchant, I think most people are putting the Authority of Depths on it. And then 18% of you said what weapon enchants. And yeah, we're still trying to work that out. And apparently they're thinking about not making them weapon enchants. They're thinking of putting them on the headpiece. So like everyone will just enchant their headpiece, and they get to choose between 1 and 6, or they're going to put it on the rings. I don't know. Rings would be better because you can chop and change out, and at the same time you could have two weapon enchants going on. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty sick. Yeah. But yeah. So I had a comment here from Asto1255. You are forgetting that a lot of people are poor. Yeah, and that's why the normal secondary stat enchants are now really good profit. For me, better than the BIS enchant. So me personally, I've always focused heavily on rank 3 items, crafted items, because in my head I'm thinking, oh, who wants rank 2? But then at the same time, Asto, I think you've shown a bit of light. So maybe I do craft a bit of rank 2 and just sell rank 2 this week, perhaps, and just see how it goes. Because I know with the amount of leather that I make, I can make like 3 to 4 times more quantity of the rank 2 than the rank 3. So, and maybe there's something there. So maybe I'll test that out this week for you, Asto. Because if you're getting success and if what you say is true, I think most people are pretty poor. The people that are poor are just getting enough gold to pay for their game time, and then just buying whatever. So I kind of get that now. So thanks. Weight loss, yeah. So you can sort of see here we're going down and up, and looks like we're so we really I put on weight because I slipped. I had a slip up the other day, and at the moment I'm not eating my 1 meal a day. I'm eating a couple times a day. So this week I'm going to go back to the OMAD. I need to get back on the horse because that's my problem. I eat too much food. But if I eat it once a day, it's okay. It's because I don't overeat, and that's my problem, overeating. you know. So we're gonna try and get, because next week if I put on more weight, then I'm gonna blow past this red line, you know, which is not good. So next week hopefully we're still in the green. Hopefully next week is in the red. If it's in the red, then yeah, we'll see next week. So stay tuned. But yeah, I'm trying. Like at the moment, I had a breakfast this morning early, and right now it's nearly 2 o'clock. So I need to just wait a bit longer and fast throughout the day, just to help me help the metabolic process along. But yeah, proof of gold's coming up now. Stay tuned. I talk a bit more shit in proof of gold. So. And we do it every week, so yeah. All right, boys, fucking proof of gold time. I really think this week's going to be the start of the journey, really. I've gone through and made so much information available to me. I'll process it. It's taken me a bit of time, but I think that this week's going to be the week that we break even yet again. But I think better yet, moving forward, we're going to be just every week from now on, we're just going to be green all the way up until 100 million. All right, so this one's going to be a special one. I've got a feeling. All right, let's log into the first account, Goldson. I'm recording this a bit late in the afternoon because my sleep pattern has been absolutely fucked. Yeah, too much caffeine, I think. All right, so we're on the first account, Alcoholic as usual. And we come down, we scroll down. We basically want the gold, the liquid gold, and the time played. So we're 479. 479,990, and we've played 452 days, 17 minutes. 452 days and 17 minutes. There we go. We'll log out or exit. Then we'll go ahead and log into the second account, Borealis Bank. It doesn't matter which turn I log in, as long as it's on the right account. Right here, Alcoholic. The second account, let's scroll down. What are we at? 1021, 526. Yep. And we played 74 days, 1621. 74, 16, 21. Pretty standard. I'm getting better at doing this every week. All right, let's go into the third account now. We just go from 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the fifth one last, and we'll do the Warband Bank pretty much second last, because we're really just counting liquid gold, and the goal is to get 100 million liquid gold profit in the War Within. So I started with 19 million, so to get to the goal, I literally have to get to 119 million. So hopefully we can get there. I'm pretty confident. I'm very, very confident that we're going to get there. I've been doubting myself for the longest time, but from now on, no more doubts. Only positive thoughts, guys. Come on. All right, this one's got 508, 712. 712, 508, 712, and the time played is 18:6:13. 18:6:13. Fucking too easy, boys. Exit game. Let's log on to the fourth, which is Goldson Bank. We'll have a little look-see here. Yep, I've meditated a bit more this morning. Vivid meditation dream, and I know what I've got to do now. So hopefully we can move on from a little slumber there of not making any gold. Oh, not this one. Oh yeah, Alcoholic. Where? All right, so this one's got 413,841. 413,841, and then the time played on this account in total is 14,802. 14,8 and 2. So it's 14 days, 8 hours, 2 minutes. That's the format you can see at the top here. But if you're watching every week, you know exactly what I'm doing. So no surprises there, right? It's the one constant that I like. The constant weekly gold update. I kind of like it. All right, so here's the last one. Actually, yeah. Warband Bank first, and then the account data. So we'll do the Warband Bank first. I'm pretty sure the Guild Bank is the same. Like I haven't touched it, so I'm assuming it's exactly the same. But we'll double check anyway. Eh? You never know. Actually, the Guild Bank is actually cleaned out now. Look, I've only got Dreaming Essence in here, which I'll probably keep forever. Prices, unless they bring back something, I've got a shitload here. So yeah, I've got my Delve reagents here still. So this is about 18 million worth of shit. It's actually gone down in price, so I'm actually in the negative at the moment. But we'll hold these for a long time, I think. And yeah, and I've got some Dark Moon decks here. Just if I need a quick disenchant, I've got it available. But yeah, let's go to the Warband Bank. Alrighty, so we've got some stuff in our bags here. We're mucking around, you know, just crafting shit every day, you know, as is. So we've got 18, 18844, 18844. 301. So we've got a fair bit in the Warband Bank. That's nice. Let's have a look how much we got on the account. So we got 117, 229. All right. Last one, we got to get the time. So 10 days, 1 hour, 37 minutes. So 10, 1, 37. Boom. Rightio, boys. That's all the data we need for the day or for the week. We'll exit out and then we'll continue on and we'll record the rest of the video and, you know, do the editing and all that shit. Same deal every week, every Tuesday. So, all right. So we've got our time played from last week compared to this week. So now we'll scroll left and you see, well, today's the 18th of March. So it's fucking March already, boys. My quarterly thing's due. I haven't made much money in Uber in the last 3 months. I'm not gonna lie. But our balance, last week's balance was 9 million. This week's balance, we're at 21.9 mil. So that's not bad. So 21.9. That's definitely we're definitely broke even. We're definitely broke even. So let's see how much we actually accumulated. So last week we made 2.9 mil. This week we made 12.9 mil. So we had an extra gold cap on top of what we earned last week. So I'm quite happy with that actually. 12.9 mil. So not bad for the week. We did have a lot of good sales. Obviously season 2, I've noticed that the difference. Like you can definitely make more gold at the season, and man, yeah, it's definitely a time thing. So I'm definitely going to take advantage of the time factor going forward. Yeah, and let's see how many hours we put in actually. Oh, we put in a fair few hours, 277 hours to be precise, I guess. So in total, we've earned 2.8 million, which is good. So that's really like 2.8%. Towards 100 million gold. So hopefully every week from now on we're going to just have green thumbnails all the way. I'm not spending much anymore. I'm really just clawing all the money back over time through the investment. So that's good. So we had an average of 46.6k gold per hour average, which has brought our total average, our overall average. So really it's our profit, our gold earned divided by how many hours, and we're getting an average of 762 gold per hour, which doesn't feel nice, but hopefully we can get more gold and spend less time in the game going forward, which I do plan to do. But yeah, that's I'm happy we broke even again, and it's only onwards and upwards from now on, boys. So thanks for sticking with me through the thick and thin. I know people have dropped off and fucking come back and all sorts of crazy shit. But like there's a few viewers out there that have watched every video, and so my heart's going out to you fellas. Thanks for watching. Thanks for keeping me accountable. But like we're really the journey is just sort of taking off now. How quick are we going to make that 100 million gold? Who knows? I don't know. Really, we'll have to notice the trend. But yeah. We can have a look at the gold weekly chart while we're here. So we can, just updating the sheet. So looking at this, our trend is going back up. You saw we went up, then we went down, then we went down. Now we're going back up. So hopefully it's just up and up and up. I reckon we've been coasting sideways for a bit. But yeah, we'll talk more about it later on. But yeah, I've sort of mixed it up a bit. I'm a bit excited for this proof of gold segment. So yeah, we're at week 30. So back to the main segment. I'll flick you over to future gold. So there you go. So there you have it. Yeah, I guess overall, like just like the whole point of the channel really at its core is to show people never to give up. Despite if things are going like really bad, nothing seems like it's working, you're seeing no progress, you know, it's better to like just get back on your horse, you know what I mean? Like just get back on the horse, keep going, keep chipping away, and eventually you'll see results. But like, I know I'm myself, like if I don't see that result straight away, like I just tend to back off it a bit. But I think doing this and proving it to myself, and then hopefully proving it to you guys that, you know, you really can make significant change in your life. You just got to start. You just got to do a little bit. And if you boys are still watching me in 5 years time or 10 years time or whatever, like how far am I going to progress if I keep just every day just trying to make better decisions and all that kind of stuff? Because at the end of the day, it's all about life decisions, making smaller, better choices. Yeah, crazy philosophy, but I think it works, and I'm definitely testing that thesis with my life and with this channel. So thanks for staying with me. But we're going to go look into long-term goals. Obviously, earn 100 million gold in the War Within, 3,000 subscribers on YouTube, 300 followers on Twitch, and 300 followers on X, Twitter, whatever you like. The progression towards that, we're actually in the green for a change. As you could see in the proof of gold section, we're actually in the profit. So we're at 2.89% towards 100 million. So hopefully next week, this 2.89% could be here, and then we'll see another, we'll get another 3%, you know. That's my goal from now. Like hopefully the graph has gone sideways for so long, and now it's time to really like start making some real gold, you know. And hopefully we can improve my average, because it's pretty shit at the moment. But yeah, at the moment with YouTube, I've got 2,976 subscribers, and we had a gain of 4 subscribers. I know that I haven't been putting much content out there, but like hopefully now going forward, more content's coming. I'm going to focus more on the YouTube channel than Twitch. Yeah, I think Twitch will be mainly on the weekends for now, and then YouTube during the day, like the weekdays. And I'm going to try and do as much content as I can. And yeah, just trying to get more eyes on the channel, I guess, because the more people that come to my channel, the more people I can eventually help long term. So yeah, because I really want to help people, you know, like that's all I want to do, because I'm trying to find meaning in life, and they say just start helping people, you know, but you can't help other people until you start helping yourself. So I'm trying to do everything all at the same time. But yeah, we had 13 followers on Twitch, so we're at 187 now, and then we had 4 people leave us on X. Maybe I'm tweeting too much truth. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's okay. I know X platform isn't really the talk of the town, or I guess it is, but in a negative light. And I know a lot of people don't use it, but it is a powerful platform nonetheless. But yeah, here's the graph for the War Within 100 million gold. So you can see here. So yeah, we went up in, like, what was it, week 23, 24? We went up, we hit surplus, and then we went back down again. So this was me prepping for season 2, and now that season 2 is coming, we're getting sales. So hopefully we continue this arrow upwards trajectory, and hopefully we go a bit higher than 100 million. So this line represents 119 million too, by the way. And this is 72 weeks. So that's 72 weeks is 18 months, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, only time will tell. We're nearly halfway, or 36. So what, another 6 weeks, and we're 50% the way there. So let's see how we go. But yeah, I reckon we're gonna smash it, boys. You watch it. You watch it go up. We'll get to our goal, and then we'll set another goal, and then we'll set another goal, and then we'll just keep doing it and just keep doing it. Just never stop setting goals. Speaking of goals, we've got new goals here. All right, so this week I've got a bit on my plate. I've got a goal of converting 23 tailors to enchanters. So that means in 2 weeks' time, all my tailors will be enchanters. So each enchanter takes about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So that's about 24 hours of gameplay of me doing that. I'll probably do it on stream on the weekend and at night time or whatever. I'll try and stream as much as I can, but it is quicker for me to achieve these goals without streaming. But I kind of like the interaction a lot, to be honest. So if you do see me on, I do post on Twitter when I'm going live, roughly. No real schedule yet. Yeah, I'm not at that stage yet. I'm trying to take a step back and focus more on YouTube. I've got another goal: 3 tier 11 bountiful delves, and then 25 tier 8 bountiful delves. Now, why 28 bountiful delves in total, you ask? Well, my stretch goal for the next patch is to have Bran at level 80 and then be as higher geared as possible, because I want to go into the visions at like a high level. Oh, yeah, so I need as much gear as possible. I just realised, yeah, Bran doesn't go into the visions, but he goes into the delves, and the higher your Bran is, the easier it is to complete tier 11s, and yeah, and tier 8s will be pretty much easy as it's just a time thing. So I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time this week doing the tailors and the bountiful delves. I'm not going to do much active crafting at all this week. I'm just going to do my concentration crafts, do my tailors, finish, and then the bountiful delves. That's all I'm going to do this week. Oh, and my weekly undermine renown thing. I'm past 10, so I'm slowly grinding at that. But yeah, I didn't feel like that needed to be a bloody goal. But yeah, positive thoughts, conclusion. I've got a nice haircut. I like that. That's positive. But as my hair gets shorter, you can see the psoriasis because of my diet. It's poor diet. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be attuned for meat only. I think I'll definitely thrive on meat only. And shout out to TP number something from USA, always commenting on my channel, bro. You're a fucking guardian angel, my friend. You know, you're always telling me good positive thoughts. Keep going. Carnival, on you go. So yeah, your comments are keeping me going, man. But yeah, I hope everyone out there is making a shitload of gold too, by the way. Yeah, don't compare yourself to me, because I know that I've got a lot of time to put in the game. If you do want to compare, I would just compare my average gold per hour, and right now that's less than 1,000k. So if you're making less than 1,000k gold per hour, which is like one maybe 2 world quests, then you're technically beating me for now. But because I've set my accounts up to be exponential growth, or relatively exponential growth over from now until, you know, whenever, we'll see. But yeah, like just try and set goals for yourself, boys. Like try and follow what I do. Like your goals are definitely going to be different to mine, but I think the whole process of setting goals week on week, like get a whiteboard. I got a whiteboard there and I write them all down. And every time I go to the toilet, I walk back to my computer, I look at this whiteboard, and I'm just looking at it, and it's like a constant reminder. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I'll do that, because I get distracted in the game, and I'm like, oh shit, what am I doing? And then like if you write on the board, and it just prompts you to do it, because we're not computers. We're humans. We're emotional beings. We're dumb apes, really. We have to like prompt ourselves. We have to motivate ourselves. But I think that's why we're here. If we can self-motivate and self-discipline, I think we're going to ascend the simulacrum. But yeah, movie's gone to the recap's supposed to be a recap. We're going for a bit longer now. I'll try and edit down again. Yeah. Thanks for watching again. As always, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Nearly at 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. I am planning to make more videos and more video guides like how I used to, because I know you guys like that shit, and I'm going to do more and more of that, yeah, going forward. So have a good weekend. I might see you on stream. Who knows, but we'll catch you later, eh? Have a good one. Alrighty, that's it for the weekly recap. Cheers for sticking to the end. Hope you got something from it. Want more updates? Follow us on X at Goldson_TV. It's all about the journey, and remember, slow and steady always wins the race.